Okay, welcome everyone, or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm Jimmy. This is Jimmy's Neighborhood Bees. Unbelievably, it's December 30th, 2024. The temperature today is going to be like 60, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Celsius will be down here. It's crazy. Anyway, you may hear my neighbors blowing leaves, my neighbor across the street. They're blowing leaves. I have to do the same thing. I'm just not going to do it until next year. A couple of days from now, I'll do it. Anyway, let me read today's fortune and then tell you what I got going on today. Today's fortune. Good luck bestows upon you. You will get what your heart desires. You'll get what your heart desires. Okay. Well, I hope that applies to everyone. I hope you get whatever it is your heart desires. I'm pretty much good. I'm set. Like I said, it's hot today, or warm. It's a little bit windy, but it's warm. Anyway, today, some of you may remember I had a tree cut down, so I had to remove my swarm trap. I'm going to be relocating that swarm trap to another tree over here, but I have, it was held up with a lag bolt in the tree. So I bought, for Christmas, Sharon bought me a heavy duty impact gun, because I had one that was not so heavy duty, but she bought that one. So, yeah, so I got that and a few other goodies that will hopefully help my repairs on the minis go smoothly. And I've got a few goodies that should help my future hive builds go smoothly. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the old lag bolt out of the old felled tree and put it and relocate it to where I want to hang the new swarm trap for next coming season. And I'll probably put it in place just to hold it and get it out of the way. Also, while I'm out here and it's evening, it's about 3:30 p.m. or so, I'm going to throw on my jacket and inspect the fondant on all 4 hives. Like I said, tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Please, everyone, have a safe, fun-filled New Year's Eve. It would have been over by the time this comes out, so I hope you did. And for those of you who are going to the North American Honeybee Expo, I'll see you probably in a day or two. Anyway, so let me do this. Let me get these things situated and find out where I'm going to relocate this swarm trap. Okay, I've got my ladder set up. However, I don't want it too high. I want to be able to walk right here, hold the bottom of it, and then lift it off without the use of a ladder. However, it's long, so the lag bolt is going to have to go a lot higher. So I'm going to need the ladder to put the lag bolt. But I'm going to hold the trap up and kind of measure it by eye to see whereabouts I want to put the lag bolt, and then I'll put it in place. Okay, I think that'll be perfect right there. That's a decent height. It's a little bit lower than it was with that tree. However, yeah, it'll be fine. Nice wide open space on the other side. The bees will see it. There's a water station right here. So once I bait it and level it out and everything come time, that's where it'll stay for a while. We'll see what happens. Okay, let me throw a jacket on, turn around, and check the fondant. two with sugar boards underneath, which are the both nuke size with the big sugar boards. Barely got up to the fondant. They had to, break through the sugar a little bit anyway, which they did. And they've got a little bit of the fondant coming down. No need to change those. This one and the farmhouse, I showed you. The bees are working it. Probably another 3, 4, 5 days before I change them out. Again, I have more in the storeroom, in the house. And what I'll do is I'm gonna change those when I come back from the North American Expo. So let me go ahead and close these up, and I'll get right with you and close this out. Okay, that was simple, right? Change the location of the swarm trap and looked in on the fondant. The two smaller hives with the sugar boards, no problems whatsoever. I believe they'll have enough to go through the winter. Even if it's gonna be a mild winter like this and they're gonna use a lot of stores up, I don't know if you saw the front, but on my last video, the front of the yellow hive, the bees weren't flying as much. But they're in there. You saw them in the top of the fondant. There's a lot of bees up there. So they're still alive. They're still kicking. And yeah, no big deal. I'm not worried about them at all. As far as the farmhouse, they're using the fondant as well. They're flying out. You can see them flying around out and about. It's so much easier with the roof and the opening system of the farmhouse hive, non-traditionally for me. So I am looking forward to getting the build on the long hives and possibly transitioning to all long hives here. I'll see. And then if, my daughter, she's still open to the idea of having at least a long hive up there where she is, and it'll be a traditional Langstroth deep long hive, just all deeps. And yeah, so because she's planted a few fruit trees, and she has blueberry bushes and all these, all her stuff, and a little small garden on her property over there in West Virginia. So she's still open to the idea. I bought me a new jigsaw. One of the gifts Sharon bought me. So that should help with some of the woodworking that I want to do that I have up here in my brain for my long hives. Anyway, this will probably be one of the last times I can tell you about the Heart of Virginia Beekeepers Conference, January 11th again in Farmville, Virginia at Hampden, Sydney. I'm not sure if the tickets are still available, however, and it's a one-day event. It's a Saturday. So, yeah, and they got, look, Paul Kelly, these speakers, they're all speaking on different subjects. It should be a good time. And I believe there'll be vendors there as well. So if you're in the area, check them out. Or look online, just look it up, Heart of Virginia Beekeepers Conference. Type that in Google search and see what you find out. Anyway, so that's it. That's how I got to close this one out. I hope you all had a wonderful, safe New Year's Eve and New Year's celebration. Remember, start the new year peaceful. Be with friends, be with family. Check in on somebody who they may not expect you to check in on them. Just say, you know what? I was thinking about you. How are you? And listen. Don't just say it just to say it. Listen and if somebody needs you to talk, be there, be an ear. And you never know. Some people go through things and just they want that person to listen to them. They may not be asking you to solve their problems. You probably can't. Or maybe you can, maybe you can't. But being there for them is more important. So do that for your friends, do that for your family. I am going to check out of here and have the grandkids in the house. Of course, they didn't want to come out and do bee stuff, which is fine. That's not what they're into. My grandson's banging on the drums right now, which is another reason I'm outside. Anyway, no, that's it. He enjoys his music, so he plays the piano and he plays the drums, and he'll grab a trombone and make something come out. Anyway, all right, I'm rambling. I'm not going to ramble anymore. Again, hope you had a wonderful time. For those of you who are going to the North American Bee Expo, I hope to see you guys there. And yeah, we'll start out the new year with some projects. And I get in a funk during the winter because you can't get in the bees, and I don't have an inside shop, so I can't work inside when it's cold or dreary, and definitely don't want to clean up my mess here, but I need to, and I will. But yeah, so now it's like, okay, get back into it, start the new year, get my stuff going, and I got to cut up that tree, so I got my chainsaw. We'll start that early next year as well. And yeah, so hopefully we'll see you guys in the new year, and hopefully your bees will thrive in the year. And those of you who are getting new bees for the first time, welcome to this journey. It's a wonderful journey. Find your local beekeeper, find your local club, talk to those people, because your beekeeping is going to be a little bit different from my beekeeping, and your area, my area, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but enjoy the journey. It's a learning curve. Enjoy the process. That's all I could say. All right, I'm out of here. See y'all next year, and maybe one more by the end of this year. No, this should be it. It's already the end of the year. So happy 2025, everyone. Have fun with your bees in 2025.